guys, IKhanWhisper here, back with another WoW video, and you guys usually like the nostalgia and rambles, so I cooked up an idea here. This character's still in an old guild I have from the vanilla WoW days, and I used it to for raiding, and led raids in Burning Crusade, and I can't remember if I did it in myself in Wrath. I think this guild might have gone up to Burning Crusade, and then in another guild I made, which I'm pretty sure no longer exists anymore. I raided a lot in Burning Crusade and then Wrath, but my bank on this guild, which I joined other guilds afterwards, raiding guilds, on various characters and on most of my guys, but the guild bank is still kind of a mess with items that were useful many expansions ago and is still just taking up space. So I thought we'd do a video going through that. I'll kind of be like, what is that show called? Where they open up like the storage container units and no one knows what's in them. But let's see. I think a lot of it's just going to be vendor trash to clear stuff out. Like, this is all going to be such a throwback. Like, is it? Look at all these super low level. I think like this, I guess I didn't name them, but this one was just like to help people leveling way back in the day. A lot of stuff from vanilla. I think some mats from like, let's see, is anything from something newer? Can't remember how old that is. There's also just some stuff that I threw in here, because the guild is like just a few of my olds now. But yeah, I think all of this is probably trash now. But yeah, this had like, I'm pretty sure that was unlimited. Well, it's unlimited to me because I'm the owner. But I think this one had probably some limits for how much you could take out at once to just keep new people from taking it all. But this was really for anyone to contribute to and take things out of. But yeah, I'm guessing that all of this is just worthless. That's a lot of silk. Does anyone really need the silk anymore? Some rune cloth. So we can check up. Yeah, these seem to be like they would just be all trash. I don't know why anyone would need to craft these old patterns for level 20, 54, 52. So let's just go ahead. We can check a couple. Yeah, we can check like some things on the auction house just to confirm that they're completely worthless, but I would assume that they are. You know, some stuff I'll just, we'll make a bigger trip than that. Some stuff I will just sell for super cheap, maybe on the auction house, just to get rid of it. Here's some like food and stuff and potions. Nobody needs that. 2 little tiny bags, armor kits. You know, maybe someone can make some use out of these old mats. There's like barely any gold in here either. I don't remember how expensive the rest of the tabs are, but I might buy them if it doesn't keep getting progressively more expensive. You know, these ones are, someone might want the cloth still. recently. Guess I'll keep that in there. That's early content. And then, yeah, when did I get this? 84. I guess at some point while leveling. Does it look cool? Wait, is that actually it? No, that's it. I mean, I guess it would kind of go with the ZF theme a bit, even though it's before that expansion. It kind of looks like it. We can see if it'll sell for anything. I don't plan on using it. Over to the auction house. Does anybody want our old stuff? There's 3 for 1,000. Kinda doubt that it will sell for that much. I notice that everyone just goes for this, whatever this price is, but I would be very surprised if someone bought it for that much. I don't know why you would. I mean, the transmog isn't that cool. Put it on there for 500 and see what happens. Kinda doubtful that'll happen, but I mean, I wouldn't pay that much for it. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see, is 200 silk worth something? There's not much silk on the auction house, is there? I don't know if there is a reason to be. What does it suggest doing? Unit price of 11 silver. How much of a profit would that be? Pretty decent. Yeah, a lot of people are selling it that much. I don't know. Sell it at less, who cares? We'll see if someone can get some use out of it. Maybe some people still want that. So, I generally just try and undercut the sales just because I want to get rid of it. I don't want it anymore. Why is the bolt of silk cloth worth so much more than the silk by itself? I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. I forget how much it takes to make one bolt, but I don't care. I want to get rid of it. Hopefully someone will find these deals. Wow. Why is that worth so much? I genuinely doubt it. So if I make any money on these, like, look, why? Is that really like, Blizzard's, like, suggested price for things is way off all the time. Doesn't make any sense. You know, I'm just gonna vendor those. I don't think it's worth that much. I don't believe it. We'll see. Someone could get some use out of these. It's not worth 5 gold. I'll pay like... Wait, how much can you... So if you buy those from the... Because you can buy these right over a little shop there. I don't know. I feel like they try and overprice you at like 40 silver. You know? Maybe some low-level person will come across and buy those and get some use out of it. Like, look at these. No one is gonna buy. I must repair it. Get out of here. Wait, how is it damaged if it's BOE? You're telling me I found some damaged items. Since when does that happen? I think this is only useful in Sanker Marsh or something. No, that's somewhere else. assuming that all these are just gonna come back and not actually be worth anything. Jeez. Like, who's gonna pay that? I try and base this off what I would pay for these old maps that I don't think people even have to go through all of the crafting anymore. I think they can just start at the top level and not worry about it, so I'm not sure why anyone, you know, I'm just gonna vendor a lot of this stuff. Let's just see if anything else is worth. Like, look at this, already, what is it, Indurium ore? I don't even, what is that even from? Why is it worth 24k? That doesn't make any sense to me. Let me see, it's from, I think it's from Vanilla. Wow. What is it used for? It's from the Old Man excavation in the Badlands. It's for a quest, I guess. Is this price just set off of like the rarity? I'm pretty sure it's used for like one quest, and that's it. Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so yeah, those are all lies. I'm just gonna also put the cloth on here, but I think the rest I'm just gonna get rid of. Mage Weave is worth like nothing. You know, I just want to put these. I'm not even sure there's. Can I go lower than that? Would this be useful to any enchanter? I don't know. Let's just get rid of it. You know, I'll just put stuff on here low, hoping that it is useful to someone. Alright, I'm good with that. Whatever, we'll just... Does anyone want one silver bar for 33 gold? About 1 gold. Alright. Let's just vendor trash the rest. Because I don't really care. I just want my bank clear. Doesn't even have a sell price. Yeah, it's just for a quest, I'm pretty sure. Giant eggs. I'm gonna sell something and someone's gonna be like, oh, it's worth a ton of money on the auction house, but I'm fine with that. Lots of stuff to sell. Still worth a decent amount. I am kind of confused by those BOE greens being picked up damaged. I didn't think that that was a thing that happened. Alright, so tab number 1 done. Let's see what's in here. Essence of fire, lots of essences. Some basilisk eyes for some reason, some dense stone. Drums of battle, yeah, that's from BC. A lot of this, I think in this tab is glow caps, that's from like Zanker Marsh Rep. I think Iron Feather may have been for Rep and I don't know. I feel like you had to kill those bird things in Terrakar Forest and turn into Shadrath. Maybe. I don't know. It was part of some quest or daily, I'm pretty sure. Let's just make room. What was that? Solderite. I don't remember what that's from. But it's gray now and vendors for something. So we can see if these are worth anything on the auction house. Give them a cheap price to see if they benefit anyone. I kind of doubt it. But yeah, this one was more for stuff at it. I think this was also accessible to most people, but we're getting into good stuff at that level. Let's see how this round fares. Does anyone want a small brilliant shard? Like how much? I don't know how much the vendor price would be. I think I'm undercutting the vendor price, but for some of these. But hopefully it helps people. Oh, I can see it. 250. I mean, I'm making less. I think. Well, there's 5. Okay, so it actually would be a profit if someone wanted that. It would still be. That would actually. Yeah, that's not really worth it to even do at that price. So I might just like vendor all this. I think that a lot of that first stuff I put in, I was just selling it for less than vendor price. But, and I'm assuming that all of it's gonna come back anyway, to me. Like who would buy this for like 3K? This one-time use drum of battle that needs to be, you need to have leather working from BC to use, and you can't use it if you're higher than 80. It serves no purpose. Alright, I'm actually just gonna vendor a lot of this. You know, maybe someone actually would want glow caps to help, like rep farm and stuff with Sporigar, maybe to get the pet or something, or I don't know if there's some achievement tied to it, so these could have some value. I don't know, I'll put them on there. Wait, that's a unit price per glow cap. That seems stupid. Right, like who's gonna pay 314 gold for a bunch of mushrooms? I would. But they're worth nothing to vendor, really. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll be. It's very unlikely that it would be. But, you know, I don't really care. So I doubt any of these will sell. And I'm surprised that it tries to set them so high. Alright, yeah, I don't really care. I'm accepting the rest. Then I'll just sell. And I don't really care enough to try to play the auction house and min-max all this money for just tiny amounts of gold that I could do a couple quests and BFA content and have more already. Alright, we don't need this. Goodbye, enchanting. Enchanting was a pain with all the different mats and stuff. I'm not sure how it is now. I haven't even sought out to get my gear enchanted in BFA. But I used to do enchanting all the way up to Kata. Alright, the interesting tier. Got a lot of 16 slot bags, that's probably still good. I'll just hang on to those 20 slot herb bags. Pretty sure that's from like BC era. I think a lot of this might be from later. Oh yeah, this is when I was raiding Firelands to get transmogs. I got a couple obsidian cleavers, which look pretty cool. I haven't even gotten the appearance. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, maybe I should, but we can see how much these things are on the auction house. Like a Codex Prayer of Fortitude for priests. No longer does anything, just a gray item. Frost Ward, same thing. I wonder if anyone would actually want some of these. Let's just get the obvious trash out of the way first. Savage Frond, I think that was from PC content, doesn't do anything now. I guess we can keep our little festive mount thing. Abyssal Signet, I forget exactly what that even did. Yeah, I don't remember what Wartorn scrapped it either. I have no idea why there's ammo in here. Dark Iron Scraps or nothing. Coilfang Armaments, that was another one for either quests or dailies fighting the Naga and BC. Mark of Kill Jaden. I guess you can still turn that in for Shadrath Rep or something. But I don't care. Dreadfang Venom Sac, that's worth a lot. Dark Iron Residue, Scales, yeah, a lot of stuff is not worth anything anymore. Someone might still want this enchant. Let's take that out. Chromatic Scale. A Savory Delight, why is that tucked away in here? I don't know what it does when you eat one. Can we just take one? Oh, oops, I was pressing Control instead of Shift. Put that back in the Crypt Fiend parts. Alright, and then we'll come back and look through that. And here is the rating tab with all super old stuff. That was relevant in like BC, like most of this. Lesser Wizard Oil, like in BC, I think to a lot lesser extent in subsequent expansions. Now there's like not really any raid prep, but definitely in BC there was a ton of raid prep. You know, you need to come with all your mats to do all your spells that you had to buy from vendors. You had to come and with potions and put on your right potions that would be beneficial. You had to have some health and mana potions ready to go. You definitely had to have food. You know, everybody had to eat their food, get those max stats. It's like there was a lot of prep work that went into it. You know, even some scrolls might be useful. You know, your sharpening stones, like you went all out to get ready here. And there's some weapon coatings. While applied to target weapon, wielder has a chance to gain 92 attack power on every melee or ranged attack. Only functions on the Isle of Geldanos, on the Magister's Terrace, or Sunwell. Pretty interesting. Lesser mana oil. So yeah, I'm thinking that pretty much all this is going to be. I'm just gonna vendor trash it. I don't really care. You don't even really need potions anymore at all, I feel like, and these are low level anyway. I'm surprised they don't. Yeah, they do stack more than this anyway. They increased the stack size of a lot of things. But let's just look at these old potions as we go through. Bloodberry Elixir increases all stats by 9 for 2 hours. A Sunwell Plateau Battle Elixir. Elixir of Major Fortitude increases maximum health by 28 and restores 1 health every 5 seconds. Wow. I don't know if, I can't remember if these are the actual numbers that they had back then, or if they've been scaled down over the years, because 1 health every 5 seconds does not sound amazing, even for back then. But how much health was a lot back then. How much did tanks have? Maybe in like the tens of thousands. I don't know. I can't remember that far back, but you know, tanks have a crazy amount of millions and millions, right? Like I am not in tanks back and I have 375,000. But yeah, 1 health every 5 seconds doesn't ever sound that exciting unless you have like maximum mana by 184 and versatility by 18. Elixir of Greater Intellect increases intellect by 20. Got some more healing potions that could be easily stacked. Winterfall Fire Water increases attack power by 14 and size for 20 minutes. I think that could be funny with the size increase. Maybe I'll hold on to those. Increases your agility by 18 and your critical strike by 7. Did I read the name of that? I am Major Agility. Maybe I did. Maybe I just read it in my head. Elixir of Major Strength increases your strength by 21. Elixir of Mastery increases all stats by 9. It looks like, oh, those are different. They just have the exact same image. That's interesting. Oh, it's because they do the exact same thing, except this one's only good on Sunwell. Okay, more healing. Applies lesser wizard oil to your weapon, increases intellect by 12. Yeah, like some of these have like level restrictions on them. By zone, by expansion, by level. So those aren't useful anymore. Greater Stone Shield Potion increases armor by 15. A Gift of Arthas. If you use it, it grants a 30% chance to inflict melee attackers with a curse that increases their damage taken by 1. Ooh, a whole 1 damage. Elixir of Iron Skin increases armor by 18. Elixir of Mage Blood increases your versatility by 24. So, I'm not sure that these things did all the secondary stats in their current form exist back then. I know Speed didn't exist back then, Leech didn't. I don't think Mastery and Versatility did either. So I think they must have changed what some of these did over the years. Like crit and haste and hit chance. And what else? Or just the OG ones if I remember correctly. Major Mage Blood increases your versatility by 24. Major Dreamless Sleep Potion puts the Imbiber in a dreamless sleep for 12 seconds. During that time you heal for 440 health and 404 mana. You know, that might have a cool little effect. Well, let's just sample. We'll come back, we'll sample the interesting wares. Increases your stealth detection, you know, maybe that could be interesting at some point. Elixir of Shadow Power increases shadow spell power by 31. Very specific. Bottled Nethergon energy restores 1,344 mana. It only works inside Tempest Keep. BC content dungeons. Same thing here, Nethergon. Vapor heals you. Greater Agility increases agility by 20. Major Defense, have you ever seen defense like that? 6. Unstable Flask of the Beast. This is a lot of stuff here. A lot of text. Increase agility by 12. Strength by 12. Stamina by 18. Counts as both battle and guardian elixir. Can only have one effect of one flask at a time. It persists through death, which is very nice, but only works in the Blade's Edge Mountains and Gruul's Lair raid for BC content. Here's another unstable flask. This time, for grit, strength, and stamina. That one said it was... okay, yeah, same thing. Righteous Weapon Coating increases attack power by 92. And attack power was melee and ranged were separate. Lesser Mana Oil increases versatility. More of that, more of that. That one was Mana Oil, actually. one said mage oil. Okay, I think we already looked at some of these coatings. Attack power, get mana back. Things like that. The scroll of intellect, I don't know why that's precious enough to put in here. And there's each step echoes into eternity. Let's pop that over here somewhere. And lots of food. Felltail Delight, blackened sporefish, blackened basilisk. Yeah, you actually had to eat and drink between very frequently between pulls before bosses so many times. So yeah, bring your along food and definitely drinks, or having a mage in your party were especially useful back then. Right now, like, I feel like you never run out of mana. You heal quickly. Most people have some kind of heal, like most classes have some kind of heal move they can use in or out of combat. Arcane Protection Potion absorbs 1,666 arcane damage, very specific. Boost frost power by 34 into mana potion. Sharpens your bladed weapons, increasing damage by 7. Ooh. Alright, oh, my inventory's full. Alright, we'll come back for those. Boom. So yeah, that's gonna open up a lot of space for me to dump some cool BOEs or semi-useful junk. Let's see. And I don't really care enough. Like, you think any of this is actually worth anything? I really doubt it. But we can check. I'm not gonna try for any of the food, but maybe for some of these, like, ones that seem like they're likely for rep. Like, is anyone paying that? What is this even for? I don't know. I'll put it on there and see what happens. Probably nothing, but I don't know. Maybe someone will want them. That's worth nothing. I'm not even sure what that is for. Maybe I should look, since it said such a... What are you good for? Mats needed for the tier 3 warrior set. How old are these comments? From 2006 on Wowhead. Wow. So maybe these are actually valuable. I'm super doubting 121,000 gold valuable. But you know, maybe they are worth something for people looking to get transmog stuff. It's for making the Dreadnought set. You know, maybe I actually want to do it, who knows? I wonder if you still actually need it to get the gear, though. Let me see if it looks cool. Is this for... Oh, you can make the Redemption one, which I assume is for Paladins, and Dreadnought for Warriors. Oh. That actually does look pretty cool. I'm not showing you guys it because I just have it up on Wowhead. But yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. Wait, what is it from? Is this from... It's from Naxxramas. pieces. They actually look pretty cool. Look at the Dreadnought set. And I don't care about Nightmare Vine. Wow. Why? Why is it worth 30k? Like, it's not even that good, is it? I mean, it's blue, but life stealing. I don't know. Does it even scale up to the current content? I doubt that's gonna be anything, but I mean, I've undercut it, but significantly. And again, I don't really care that much. Just as long as I don't get rid of anything super useful or sell something for terribly undercut. That's actually worth a ton. Chromatic scale. You can make chromatic cloak and chromatic gauntlets out of it. Item level of 70. Oh, from Blackwing Lair, Chromagus. Can drop that, I guess, if you skin him, or maybe he just has a chance to. Doubt that is worth anything, but in case it is. Alright. And the rest I'm fine just selling. I don't know how many of the BOEs I'll try and sell. Probably be a longer process, but we can get rid of some. It's actually worth some money though, the potions, even though they're completely pretty useless now just because they're zone limitations and their level limitations are still worth a decent bit. Alright. Those axes look weird when they're interlocked like that. What is that? The tyrannical beheader? Yeah. The two-handed weapons I keep getting. I mean, this one looks okay. It's nothing fancy by itself. Looks like that. So, it's not the most impressive, but it has a cool shape. Looks like something that would have been cool and fit in. I think there's some weapons that kind of have this blade shape without the hilt in, like, Vanilla WoW, but this one, that doesn't look, I mean, it has a lot of texture and stuff going on as the anchor, but I don't really like it, but I keep getting it in World Quest. Alright, we're getting rid of these. Field repair bot, maybe we should look at that. Unfolds into a field repair bot that sells reagents and can repair damaged items. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, now let's check out this. Let's see if we have anything interesting. Oh yeah, Mithril Spurs, I remember that. It must be level 70 or lower, but you can increase your mounted movement speed by 4%. And that was nice. I used to always pop that on some boots, but there are some more useful things. You know, some of this maybe I'll just learn them for the thing if they look cool. Like, I don't think I have that. That's pretty cool though. I mean, I think I did have it at some point, but WoW only gave me the transmogs for things that I like currently had, and you know, you lose all the things that you had over the years. Oh yeah, I want to try one of those too. Let's put that over there. Put that over there for now. I'll reorganize things at some point. I have a lot of cards. I don't know if these are useful anymore. If the Dark Moon Fair still collects them, but or I don't know if it'd still give you like the current version of these decks when you get them, or you'll still get an old one. I have not looked into it. Let's see, level 28 Dense not too impressive. They got the little tassel on them, though. I don't know why I'm dragging them over. I don't have to. Twisted Chanter Staff. That one's pretty awful. Probably just get rid of that one. Is it twisted? Not really. It looked kind of broken and duct taped together. But it has that little moon on top. Winter's Bite. Oh, and it has a chance on effect. Only applies to level 60 or below. They don't want you getting that movement speed effect. You know, pop on BFA PvP with your Winter's Bite. They really had to put a lockdown on that. It was too dangerous. Don't really think it looks that impressive, but it is unique. Zed's Carver. Oh yeah, I remember that back in the day. That shadowy effect on it is actually pretty sick. I don't know why that one's way darker. That one's like a... That one's putting out a whole cloud, and that one's just a misty little thing. Oh. I guess that super dark one was like a glitch. Maybe it was like stacking them because I clicked it multiple times. I don't know. So that one's actually pretty cool. Arena bands, yeah. Got a bunch of those. Arena bracers. Tailwind trousers. Look pretty bad. Little knee pads on them there. Crystal pulse shield. I remember that from back in the day. Kinda got stuck under my shoulder guard. That's not ideal. Crystal Forge axe we looked at. Serpentine Sash. Not the most beautiful. Oh. Yeah, those are actually kind of cool. Maybe I'll just keep those for the transmog and put them in some set. I don't know. Could be cool on a priest healer or something, but we'll see what it's worth. A lot of Dreamweave circlets. I don't know why. Even a lot of like plate and mail head items in like classic and vanilla WoW look like little circlets. I don't know why. Abyssal plate. Super bright red. Fellstone. Pauldrons. Not too fancy. Guess these look exactly the same. Yeah, okay. Sunblaze Coifia. Not too fancy. The boots of Avoidance. They look pretty textureless and boring. See what I mean about classic? I said recently, like, the armor looks like it's just painted on. Okay. Leggings of the Sly. Those aren't bad. Just God of Illumination. Maybe I should just gotta not sell that. Then the last slot, I don't know. Okay. Oh look, it doesn't even go all the way down. It's like a midriff cutoff and a t-shirt. That's so weird. Basilisk Guide pants. Not bad looking, I guess. The old mugger. I feel like someone would want that for transmog. Sometimes you see people running around like with their most of their clothes like transmogged off, like no shoulders or shirt or pants or that, and just weird using a weird little weapon so they look like they're like level 1. Just Guard of the Dark Stalker, if that actually... I mean, maybe it's because I took off the shirt. Maybe some of these, maybe there's a lot of chest pieces that are exposed skin like that, and I'm just not used to seeing it. Pauldrons of Searching Mana. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Maybe some of these I'll keep for myself for... You know, if I made a shaman, maybe I'd like to slap those on. Maybe for my hunter. Got another Mug of Hurt Unless I just didn't click on it before, which seems like the case. Dark Iron Sunder. Can I see what it looks like? Oh, is that what it looks like? Looks like the Ravager, except I like the color scheme on it better. The robes of the Archmage. Pretty basic robes for an Archmage. Archmage. That one's not too pretty. The Geta of Tai Shoot or Shute. Just little slippers. Just little slippers. They're male too, which is odd. I bet that looks weird with most bands. The Needler, that's a pretty crap looking one too. The Girdle of Gale Force. Let me verify this joke before I say it. Oh yeah, okay, it does make sense. I was like, that looks like the Captain Planet logo. And I mean his is like gold or yellow, but it is essentially that like orb with that cross hatching or what have you on it. We got some more here. Crystalline Geo Knife. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I would use it. God, these little slippers are distracting me now. They don't look like combat gear. Serpentine Sash, like we had another one of those. Elven Chain Boots. Not the fanciest. Oh, I was looking at that already. And then our Obsidian Cleavers, which I tried to sell one and surprisingly no one wanted it. So if no one buys it, I'll probably just equip it. Whoops, ran further back into the bank vault here. Whoa, and let's see if anything is worth something. If not, I'll just sell it or equip it myself to get it. Does anyone want the pattern of the Archmage? I mean, I do have tailoring, like I could probably learn that on my mage, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I really doubt anyone's gonna buy it, but okay. Put that up. Does anyone want? I must repair it. Well. Oh my god. Why are they all damaged? Okay, the ones that are damaged are just sealing their own fate. Why? What's wrong with him? It's because I was trying to sell it and now it just permanently. Oh, it is there. That's weird. Okay. I don't want these little moccasins. Worth 1,000. I don't really care. I'm tempted to just put them on, just because they're so weird looking. Sunblaze Coif. Nope. Why are these all broken? Oh, but there's a high demand for the Needler, right? Why? Why do you do this? There we go. 50. Let's bump that down to 10. Oh, it's barely worth it. Never mind. I'm just gonna trash it. Boots of Avoidance. Nope. Is it? Why is that such a common thing? Maybe someone will want that. Does look kinda cool. Dense Triangle Maze. Really? I setting? Where are they setting their prices based off of this much? Get out of here. Does not look that cool. Put it out like... yeah, that one sucks too. Winter's Bite, holy crap. There's so many people that just plug in the thing. I kinda hope that there's just some, like, you just undercut it enough that someone sees the other price and just like, oh, maybe I can buy this and make a profit, and then they have to deal with trying to keep list this while no one buys it. I don't know. I don't care. No one's gonna buy it at that price. These old crappy things. Wait, how much can I sell it for? Alright. Must repair it. Nope. Anyone want some elven chain boots? I would think this would be worth something. It looks pretty cool. This one looks pretty cool. Zad's Carver is like one of the cooler looking ones out of this and is worth the least. But, you know, these are just the default auction house prices. I don't think anyone's gonna actually buy these, and I'm gonna have to. And see, like, this one is actually cool, and look how little it's worth. Like, this one's actually a cool transmog, which I think I'm just gonna, you know, the auction house is wrong. But like I said, like, people put very little effort in determining the price for something. The whole auction house is just determined by whatever is suggested, which is kind of boring, and the prices are usually way off, so. Does anyone want any other ones? Like, what? What decides that this is worth that much? No one's gonna pay that much. Oh, the mugger hurt. Now that one actually makes sense. I think that one I said looked cool, and I'm gonna hang on to. Hang with that, hang with that. The Dark Iron Sunder. Maybe pop that 200 off there. And I don't really care. Alright, sure. Can't imagine many people are gonna want these. Let's just sell the rest, right? I don't even care. Wait, what does Soulkeeper look like? Oh yeah, that one actually is kinda cool. I don't know. Like, it seems like a lot. But people have a lot of money now, but, you know, still it is something. Maybe someone will want that. Alright, and I don't even care. Let's just get rid of it. But we have cleaned up my bank tab significantly. We've had a little ramble here as well. Ooh, the Needler. So good. Just gonna learn these. Even though they suck. Alright. I don't think I would even get, transmog out of it. I'll just learn one of these. Cool. And hold on to these two. Sell quest here. Let me make sure I didn't leave some of my gear off. Nope, looks pretty good. I need to replace that and that. I think that's the only thing I have that's less than like 430 or 40. 435, I don't know. Yeah, that can go back as well. Alright, made a little bit of gold out of it, got some transmogs, and just got some more storage space. I wish that some of these quest things weren't soul-bound, so I could just dump them in there, but everything is soul-bound now. Alright. I'll have to figure out exactly what to do to get the set with these war-torn plate scraps. And let's, as I said, we'll try out some of these and remember exactly what they do and see what the animations look like for them. But, yeah, my bank vault, I keep a lot of stuff that looks cool over the years for nostalgia reasons, but yeah, I haven't even bought all my slots here, which would be very easy to do, and I can, yeah, look, these are only 10 slot bags back from way back in the day. Oh, what did I put in here? What was that? Oh, mail stuff. I just have a bunch of random, like, Ice Crown Citadel stuff in here. Carrot on a stick for that tank 3% move speed. But yeah, I'll figure out my bank situation. I'll probably use a lot of these bags in my personal bank just to make use of them. I mean, I could buy like these 30 slot bags for relatively cheap. Maybe that's a better use, but I mean, I have them, so why not? And I could buy more tabs. Would be fairly expensive. But I'll do that eventually. I'll finish the cleanup here. Alright, let's see what these things will do. Eat a savory delight. Oh, it turns you into what? Like a... what is that faction called? I don't know. You're like one of those dudes from like Ravenhold Manor or something. I flipped out. Looks like he's tripping. So that's interesting. I don't remember exactly where that's from. And let's see if these things will stack. Increases size. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Yeah, oh, I'm already in full health, so I can't enjoy a nice sleep. But let's try and fix that. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Here we go. So it says he's asleep, but he's still sitting. And my bottle disappeared. But you get the nice little animation there. Did not do much to heal me though. And I think our mount should be a nice reindeer here, yep. Look at it go. Alright, so I'll hold on to some of those stuff just for their weird effects. But, yeah, that is all I had for this video. Hopefully that was entertaining, a little bit of a ramble of old items that are not really useful and you probably won't see if you're playing the game nowadays or any time really past like BC. Probably a lot of those items haven't shown up or been enjoyed the video and would like to see more World of Warcraft. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.